Hi, hello, I'm your Rambling Gamer, and today I'm really excited to do this video, which is another game room tour. I've been constantly streaming on Twitch. I do a little bit more over there now than I do here on YouTube, but I still document all of my collection here, and hopefully you enjoy looking at it. I did on the other, if you go and check the past game room tour, you will see on this wall, let's look what we got over here. There used to be a big huge shelf that got so much weight on it that even during it was live during the game broadcast, everything came cascading down. So we were able to save this from the other shelf, and we put it up here. A lot of my Sega hard boxes are here. Some of the notable, we got Altered Beast, Ghostbusters for the Sega Master System, Outrun for the Sega Master System, NBA Jam. Right here, these guys are waiting for more towers. And then your PlayStation, the classic releases with the red top, I kind of like to group those together. It's a little out of order now. Oh, this one's pretty neat. Look at this. Just a game that has all the codes for Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I thought this was pretty strange. I'd never seen it before, and it works in the PlayStation 2 only. So it's very neat. And then some of the more new things too are these towers here for the original PlayStation. If you do have a retro store, be sure to go and check out their deals. The place that I go to, if you get 4 of these, they have so many like $2 games. You get like 5 $2 games, and you get the 6th one for free. And then if you move up to the $3 price range, same thing, $4. If you can find pretty much 5 of anything the same price, you get a free one. So you don't just find the retro stuff at the retro game stores. You also have deals, and that's what will bring me back all the time. This has been added. I did take it out. It's all in there. This was pretty cool because back in the day, the one that I had shot the pizzas. I don't know if you remember, it had the loader on the top and you'd hit the button, fling some pizzas. And finally, the PlayStation 2 tower is complete. This is filled up. Over here, this is kind of broadcast central. This is where I get on the Twitch pretty much every day for at least, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 hours. Should stop by and check it out. But we have the Xbox 360 games on the first 2 rows, original Xbox on the rest of it, PlayStation 2, Xbox One, Nintendo 64. If you just come over a little bit, can you see everything there? So right here, when I'm broadcasting, I'm just able to make a quick change if I need to. For right now, Fallout 4 is dominating my broadcast. I'm almost done with the game, I think, but there hasn't been anything but Fallout 4. And I got Fallout 3 to come out next after it, so I'm going to be doing that broadcast. Just to show you really quick, this right here is a stack of DePaul stuff. DePaul is basically a Goodwill. I watched a lot of the Lazy Game Reviewer, and I noticed that every time he went into Goodwill, he was finding something unique and fun and retro. And I started making that a habit. I have 3 stores that I habitually hit at least once a week. And this is basically what the haul usually looks like. We got Hobbit. They wrap theirs up too, so the games are... I haven't had a broken game yet, but we got the Hobbit, Fable, The Lost Chapters, Sky Cooper for the PlayStation 2, and this. Now what's cool about this one is I can show you I have one. I only went there, I only found one, but these trips over time and over time, they will build up to a awesome collection of game manuals. I love game manuals. The thing that I love the most about it is I didn't grow up playing with a PC. I didn't grow up playing with any computers. If it had a joystick or it was a Game Boy, then I played it. But as far as PC games, it was just out of my realm of possibility. But with this, I can step into, let's just pick one, Oregon Trail 2, right? I've never played it. I've played the original. I played it in school. But what I'll do is I'll take this into one of the rooms that, you know, I come into once in a while and pick it up and read it. And it breaks the game down for you in every aspect. So I might not be able to run Oregon Trail 2, but I do have a definite, really good idea of what the game looks like. And the price of this was $3. So definitely hit. I don't know. To me, this looks really cool, and it's something that isn't going to break your bank. You stop at your Goodwill once in a while, or you're saying to Paul, pick up 2, and within a year, you have this, and it's such an affordable collecting item. And then we go to these. I have some pictures on my Google Plus of the plug and plays. They're actually all behind here. I've got over 30 plug and plays, so we're not going to go through that. But I did go to I went to a flea market. I flipped some comics, and I flipped them into Star Trek stuff. Now this is really, really cool. When I was a kid, they had like Polly Pocket, and they had a boys version of that, where it was just tiny little play places inside of something stuck in your pocket. This is the Star Trek version of that. It starts off looking like the tricorder, and when you open it up, it actually turns into a med bay. So this was a very fun pickup. You'd be surprised. There's a lot of Star Trek stuff. If you're like me, you went to Netflix, never really watched much of The Next Generation, didn't watch much of Deep Space Nine, but you watch it now, the best thing about it is that it has memorabilia from like 20 years ago, 15 years ago, and this one, $15. This one and this one, this was 20. She wanted 10 for that, and I said, well, what about, no, she wanted 30, I got both of them for 20. And this I paid full price just because I wanted to, because she was really nice. And that's the runabout from Deep Space Nine. We are still working on the rest. There's still plenty of room, but it's been enough that I can share. That there's been growth every single day. I'm working on it more and more. This is a labor of love. If you want to see more of me, I do have past videos. I did make game trailers for a little while. I think like everybody, I made videos until I got comfortable with what it is that I wanted to make my channel about. And now you can see I'm all about the retro. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this tour. If you liked it, please hit that button. If you'd like to subscribe, you'll get more of these, more updates. And I do have one last surprise. This was the highlight of my trip today. It was so cool. Walk by the glass case. Check that out. Superstars of Wrestling. 1989. They're postcards, right? But it's pretty cool. There's Macho Man Randy Travis. I just watched this guy's movie on Netflix. Man, he did a good job. Cleaned himself up and did a really... I'm super happy to have this postcard just because of how... I grew up with this stuff, and I'm proud of what this guy did. Jake the Snake sobered up, got himself into the Hall of Fame. Check that movie out, and shit, send him some fan mail. I'm going to. Who we got here? We got Hudson Dugan, Jim Dugan. Don't know who that guy was. I think he's the Bumblebee or something. Not those. Bushwhack Brothers. People know that. Who we got there? If I'm just passing up on your favorite, I'm sorry. Look at that. I went and I actually saw him around this time, and I shook his hand. And I remember that. I was like this big, and I remember that. It was like, holy shit, you're Hulk Hogan. Yeah, so when you go retro collecting, you never know what it is that you're going to walk in and find, because for me, it's not just the video games, it's my childhood as a whole and the products that were available. That's what I go for. If I just did video games, I wouldn't have the Deep Space Nine stuff. I wouldn't have, I wouldn't have a lot of this stuff. So I would say if you love retro video games, go ahead and open it up wider to TV shows, and it's just not a very expensive hobby. And I am your Rambling Gamer. Check me out on Twitch if if I'm live and you watch any of my videos, it'll tell you in the corner that I'm live on Twitch and you can see what I'm doing. Stop by, say hi, and I'll say hi back. So you guys have a great day, great week, great year, and I'm your Rambling Gamer, and I'm signing off. Goodbye.